Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some Runes of Aereal, shall we? I played this game before on the channel, and I'll put a link to my first video in the description below, but that was a long time ago, earlier in the game's development, and I'm excited to check back in on this game as it has evolved and received updates to see where it's at now. I will be putting a link in the description below to the game's Steam page so you can check it out too, and let's go ahead and take a journey. So I could actually continue my journey, but I feel like I should abandon my journey and start a new game so that I can see what has changed at the beginning and refamiliarize myself with it. Yes, we can abandon, and then we will go to a medium level challenge. Right in the middle. Hi, I'm Gabriel, and I'll be guiding you along this journey through the Aereal archipelago. Alright, I want the tutorial. As you travel through the islands, click on the highlighted points to move forward. You can move anywhere on the map, and also enter cities. In cities, you can shop, craft, heal, upgrade, learn, and much more. At the other side of the island, you can find a location with a star. There, you can set sail to another island on the archipelago, but beware, a mighty creature lies ahead. Cool. Finish your journey by finding the 9 runes of Aereal. At the start of battle, your first turn starts, you get 5 cards in your hand. When you play a card, you spend the amount of energy mentioned on the left side of the card. Sometimes that energy can also be 0. On the bottom right, you could see the energy button. It indicates the energy you have. When it hits 0, you have no energy left to spend. Click this button to end your turn. Next to cards, you can also use scrolls. Switch to scrolls by pressing the scrolls button. Scrolls can only be used once, but you can gather them as loot or craft them in a city. The number of scrolls you can play in a battle is limited. You can increase that number by increasing the intelligence of your character. Some cards, like Strike, Electricity, or Venom cards, target a creature. Drag such cards on top of creatures to hit them. Other cards, like Skill cards, don't target any creature. You can drop them anywhere to play them. Next to the creature, you can see its status. The purple part indicates health. The blue part is a shield. Shield will always be used before the creature loses health. On top of the creature, you'll see its intention. A sword indicates it will attack. You can see the amount of attack next to it. When a purple symbol is visible, it means the creature will cast a spell. At the left side of the screen, you see avatars of the creatures. Hover over them to highlight the creature. If a creature has a certain status, a symbol will appear next to it. This creature is now fragile for 3 turns. It is indicated with the yellow broken shield. On the top, you can see your health and your maximum health. Below it, you see your shield. If you get hit, the shield will first count down before you lose health. But beware, at the beginning of your turn, the shield will always reset to 0. You can also see your own state icons on the right of your avatar. Here, you are poisoned for a turn. On the top right, you can see the active artifacts. Here, there are 3 artifacts active and 2 more available. You can unlock more slots by increasing your character's memory skill. To the left of your avatar, you can see 9 buttons. Those are the buttons you can use when your character has certain traits. Almost all traits have a cooldown period. That number will count down by 1 each turn. You can unlock more traits by upgrading your character in the city. When you're on the map, you can open the menu by hovering your mouse to the left of the screen. After you gather extra cards, you can manage your deck from here. On the top where it says Manage Cards. Cards that are not in your deck can also be sold. You can choose which artifacts are active when you start a battle. Artifacts can be bought in a shop. You're now ready to start your journey. Good luck.
Was a prodigal child left on the doorsteps of the Kashan Monastery, where he was taught the learnings of Master Asmuth. He perfected the incantations of Beelzebub, granting him great power over attacking spells.
Sweet. So, as I played this game before, what I remember and what I see is you've got such a cool mix of, Slay the Spire deck building. You have the enemy's intentions, you have defense, you have health, you have cards that attack, status, artifacts, all of these things that you're familiar with from Slay the Spire, which it's one of my favorite games, so that's wonderful. But then also, there's this iteration level where you have traits for your character and you have skills like an RPG that you level up. You have scrolls that are consumable and you can craft them, get more of them, and it has a ton more going on behind the scenes that almost sometimes makes me feel like it's like a roguelike in the sense of, you know, Tales of Bejeweled or something like that. And because the map is so big and you're trying to get 9 runes, you know, it's just a sprawling situation. So I could be Achilles.
Joanne is a fierce adversary both on the battlefield and in negotiations. She learned her traits from a very young age from her father, who was one of the 7 mages of the North.
So, you know, she's interesting because you can see she starts with a 10 shield at the beginning of battle. So, like the first turn, she gets 10 shield. Now, shield does dissipate after your turn, but it lets her set up, and she's got memory and intelligence.
Aelfrin is the lone wizard who never speaks a word, but he can craft almost anything. He has trained and perfected his peaceful mind, but will strike without mercy if provoked.
Okay.
Raelia never had intentions of becoming a wizard. She developed her innate abilities as per coincidence at a later age. Do not underestimate her, however. Her intellect is unsurpassed.
And I'm not sure all of these characters were present the last time I played, but I love the fact that everybody is a spellcaster.
Tane is a rogue wizard. His seeming lack of abilities are more than compensated by his ability to gather new and powerful spells.
So he gets an extra energy.
Aerian is the daughter of the king, but was never meant to be a princess. She left the castle at a young age to perfect her abilities as a mage.
So she gets 10 shield on her second turn.
Achilles was a
okay, so we already back to Achilles. I really got to tell you that
Joanne is a fierce adversary both on the battlefield and in negotiations.
You could see with her traits
from a very young age from her father, who was one of the 7 mages of the North.
Like every 8 turns she can petrify everybody, she could clear all bad states, and every 20 turns she can run. Now, memory says you get more artifact slots. Intelligence means you can use more scrolls. And barter is she's good. But other than that, you know, she doesn't have anything insane. But I like the 10 shield on the first turn and some of these abilities over here. So I'll just go ahead and start out with her. I've never played her before. So we'll select our cards. Select 2 cards. So Gatekeeper is insane for her because if I can get this on the first turn, she will have persisting shield because it says shield is not removed at the end of the turn. I like to summon a sidekick. That sounds interesting as well. So I'm going to select those 2 cards. So I'm going to have, if you increase your barter skills, you'll be able to buy stuff cheaper. Yes, and her barter is 1, which is good. So we start down here in the lower left, as you can see. And I can move to either of these white circles on the map. Now, you want to go into these towns. They allow you to rest, buy stuff, upgrade, do all kinds of awesome stuff. So you certainly want to go there. And this is where we want to go next. All right, I'll go up here. Oh, okay. So we just found a place to rest. That's fine. Heal. Heal 5. All right. I was already at full, but it's okay. We'll take it.
Time to heal.
Oh, okay, great. Well, we've been lucky so far.
Move into the city.
All right, so we could go past the city or go in. Let's go into the city and explore it. It says, as you peer into the depths of Gawood, whispers of forgotten legends and whispered incantations reach your ears. This city, once a bastion of grandeur and enlightenment, succumbed to a malevolent curse long ago, plunging it into an everlasting night. Its streets, now populated by creatures of the abyss and spectral remnants, offer a challenge that few dare to undertake. All right, we'll go into the city. And I do start with, it looks like I have 500 money. So we can go, the town is defended by stone walls and a gatehouse. Yes, it is. So let's see, what's this? Become a better wizard with a card upgrade. Okay, I could upgrade a card. So you could see my starter deck over here. And let's say I wanted to upgrade, this card. It would upgrade slightly, If I remember the cities correctly, you can only do a certain number of actions in the town. What does my summon do? Yeah, this makes it much better. So it has 10 health, so we can upgrade it. And then you could see I could go over here, and I could leave the city either to the north or, to the northeast, basically. Let's go to the right.
You are presented with a choice.
I can upgrade a card or learn new skills. I'd like to learn new skills. So, indicate the skill, upgrade, or trait to acquire. I'd like to learn summoning, sure. It seems sweet. Every 8 turns I can summon something. And if I go this way, I would leave the city. Or, oh no, you could backtrack. Yeah, let's go back this way then. Craft a scroll. I don't know if I have the ingredients to craft anything. No, I don't have it.
You can craft a new scroll.
I can't. So let's leave the city. Alright. So I'm going to try to make it up to Espery. Let's go this way. Choose your path wisely. I can accept a gift, or I could heal. I'll take a gift. We get an antidote. Great. Thank you. Who doesn't want to be able to cure poison? I'm going to go to the north. You find a new rune. All right, take it. What is this? It's a blood moon rune. All right, cool. All right, so we gathered the rune. We just need 8 more to finish our journey. How about that? We'll take a gift. Whoa, 100 coins. Yes. All right, we'll go up here. Oh, so the gatekeeper wants money, but 10 gold is no problem. We got a lot. Go over here. Another gift. When the oh, it's an artifact. When an enemy gets shield, you get the same amount next turn. Oh my goodness, that's great. Heck yeah. All right. Let's go to the town. And Espery is a population of 1,600. It sits within a valley surrounded by waterfalls and forests. It is governed by a noble aristocrat, Lord Ingwian. The most prominent tavern is the Brass Candle on the Lond Road. Okay, so it's coming to the town. Oh, yes. Increase your maximum health. Heck yeah. So it increases by 1. That's fine. Every little bit helps.
To learn extra skills.
Yes, learn new skills. All right. So what do we want to learn? 5 extra health. That seems good. Attack says you do more damage. Very good. I feel like, defense is good for us if we're going to go into that shielding, summoning kind of world. Aha, innate is amazing. I'm going to take innate, and so I get to have an innate card. It's drawn first, and I'm going to go into my cards. I'm going to see how do I manage what my innate card is. Yes, this is what I want. So I always want then my card that... Oh, where is it? Yeah, Gatekeeper. So Gatekeeper is now innate. I mean, hopefully these are all equipped. And I could hold 2 more cards, it looks like. Perfect. So now I get that, guaranteed get that card to make my block persist on the first turn, so I'm not wasting my blue collar. I'm going to go over here.
You are presented with a choice.
So skills are just so amazing. Peak, Minimalist, Blind, Time Traveler, Rage. Wow, Shapeshifter. Boy. I like what I've got. However, I think that it's probably a good idea to start boosting my ability to do damage. And let's leave the city. Go over here.
Time to fight.
No, we gotta fight. Armed with powerful wand and unshakable will, you venture deep into the mysterious forest, prepared to do battle with the dark and deadly creature that lurked within. Let's go. All right. Fight indeed. Okay. So, you could see right here their intents. They're both actually going to cast spells on us, but we want to play this for sure so that we keep our defense. And then this says deal 3 damage. It's free, though. So this guy has 20 health. This one back here has 16. I could petrify somebody. Okay. And we've got... what's this do? Petrify all creatures. Summons a sidekick. I'm going to summon my sidekick. Oh, no, I have to wait. It doesn't start ready to go. Okay. Then let me just go ahead and petrify this guy up in front. And then we're just going to do a bunch of damage to this character in the back. Sizzle, sizzle. And we will end the turn.
No more cards, but scrolls are still available.
No, I'm ending the turn. So they put me on the fire, which means, well, it's less than ideal, I'll tell you that much. You're on fire. You take damage at the end of your turn. Okay. No problem. Let's see. We have enough damage to defeat this one back here. We're going to take 10, but we already have enough block. So here's what I'd like to do. Hit. They're fragile. And then we'll hit them again. They're dead. And then, there's really no reason for me to play too much. I'll play this, just, you know. Discard it.
Enemy's turn.
Aw, man, the fire damage is not mitigated by your shield. That's too bad. All right, he wants to hit us for 8. So, what are we going to do? We could petrify him. That's very good, actually. We also have a petrify for 1, but we removed the card. Yeah. So, let's petrify him at the end of the round. We'll Howling Wolf to give him fragile. And then we'll assault him. So Fragile, like you could see, he's doing less damage, I suppose. I have 2 energy left. Let's just use Lava Flow then, so that we petrify him.
Enemy turn.
We took damage from the fire, but now we're not on fire anymore. And he's going to cast a spell at us. So, but we don't worry, because we could just kill this guy with penetration here. And, oh, Piercing Bolt is even better. There you go.
Victory is yours.
Bam. So what do we want? 200 coins, a feather. What is a feather? You can make a scroll. I'll take the money. And we got an incineration, or we can make it this, or the werewolf is a collectible. We'll take the book. Sick. All right, so here we are, this yellow on the map. And, you know, we're probably going to work our way over to Stefford as we move down. We could go down to Baydale and come back up if we like to get more powerful in Astalon before we progress. But we're doing beautifully. We got into a combat.
Point on the map to get moving on.
And we've gone into a couple of towns, and we really got a nice combo going with our deck using the artifact by making Gatekeeper innate. And this is just such a cool game, and I'd love to know what you guys think of it. I'm going to you know, ask you for your impressions in the comments down below. Like, have you played Runes of Aereal? Have you heard of it? What do you think of this game so far? Are you interested in seeing more of this series? Let me know in the comments. And remember, I will be putting a link to the Steam page in the description if you want to check out the game, as well as a link to my previous video on Runes of Aereal. Everyone, thank you so much for watching. Take care.